Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Hiveswap. So apparently this is something I haven't been doing. Can I? Oh, hello. Huh. Sir Bappy Poswater is underwhelmed by your beloved keepsake. Well, whatever. He's never been an easy fellow to impress. He practices his composure for hours every night in front of his placidity glass, sold separately. Yeah, so apparently you can actually, take this and interact with everything. Holy shit, do they have extra text boxes for every single interactable in the game? Well, not every single one. Holy crap, how much did they write for this game? This is nuts. You bet the hero of Second Mom has some kind of cool heirloom too, like a yo-yo carved from some crazy mineral or something. Awesome. You're not that big. You're not a big minerals person, but that's awesome. Your precious heirloom from your beloved mother clinks roughly against... Uh-oh. Okay. Roughly against the screen. You clink it over and over again. You don't know what's come over you. You stop. I never actually did click on any of the game systems. A prodigious collection of titles for your console's hungry cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you happen to own are here. You can spend all day listening to them. There's Bubsy, there's... Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy, so you actually think he'll stop there. You might go lay down for a bit, actually. Poor Bubsy. You are such a bad game. Alright, what else can I interact with? This? You dare to call upon the raw and ancient magics of the game, Genie? Have you lost your mind? Okay, enough fooling around. You don't actually have one of those whimsically named cheat devices, but sometimes you like to pretend you do. And that it's actually a big, scary genie who's all mad about his circumstances. I did actually have a game genie growing up, and a game shark. Okay, it's the same stuff. Looks like... Oh, look. You love your video game console. You're a computer games enthusiast at heart, but you can't help but enjoy the tactile sensation of a controller in your hand as you fight evil and save animals, and etc. Lots of etc. Okay, this one? This heirloom thingamajig has sometimes made you feel like, well, like you might be someone special, like you might have an adventure one day, or something. Like someone cool from one of your games. It's just got a feeling to it, you know? You guess all kids probably feel this way sometimes, and maybe there's nothing too special about you. But then again, monsters? Okay, so maybe there will be something special about your death. You really want to keep this close, at least while everything's still kind of monsters. Pretty sweet key, this. How many things can I interact with? Your mom and Ginger actually knew each other. They're of different generations, of course, but super classy entertainers like them can't help but run into each other all the time. Not literally, of course. They would have been way too graceful for that. The bounty hunter is from the distant future. She has no need for petty relics of your family history. Or maybe she's from the distant past in a part of space where technology is comparatively futuristic. That would be pretty wild. Point stands about your key, though. Oh my god, I can click on everything, literally everything with this. The contrast between your most treasured possession and your least treasured possession is pretty striking. By which you mean playing a Bubsy game is like being struck. Everything. Huh, actually, yeah, your heirloom kind of reminds you of that weird sneaky amulet thing from this movie. It's way older than the movie, though. By at least several years, as far as you can personally verify. Your mom, would she be okay with this poster being up in your room? Eh, why not? She danced with lots of ladies. Okay, there we go. Nope, nothing on that. Acorn is always finding mysterious treasures, but unlike you, she usually finds out what they are within 22 minutes. You've been waiting for years. Holy shit, I can use this on so many things. What else can I use it on? A brightly colored L-shaped object. No, it couldn't be. It's not. You're just goofing around. Doesn't fit. It was worth a shot, you guess. Well, not really. This picture was taken before you found your treasured heirloom, you think. Sometimes it can be hard to remember the exact sequence of things like that. It's weird being 14. Over a third of your life is, at the very best, a blurry fog in your memory. Throw in the time you spend asleep, and, well, you've really only got about 6 years of accessible conscious memory. Weird. Your precious treasured heirloom belonged to your mom. Originally, you got it from her jewelry box. The one in the hallway. She wasn't around to give it to you in person, so you just, you know, you took it. But that's what she would have wanted, of course. You're very, very sure of it. Okay. What else can I interact with? Okay, so I can't pull out the key and interact with things from afar. Hi. My god. How much can I interact with here? Let's pull the key out. Nope. Okay, now we got the key out. So we've already dealt with pos water. This thing's not compatible with your middle-of-the-line computer. It's just way too old. This heirloom was a gift from your mom, and maybe these baby animals get tiny little baby animal gifts from their moms? Like an especially shiny rock or a patch of sunlight? Oh gosh, what an idea. You love it. It's beautiful, but you couldn't risk putting it on a chain to wear as a necklace or anything. In case it got lost, you lead a pretty rough and tumble life. Well, you have today anyway. Maybe this thing goes into your junior veterinarian's medkit? Probably not, since the key is a treasured family heirloom, and also because your medkit has no lock. Oh, Clarissa, if only you could explain what this heirloom is. Or, you know, don't. That's fine too. Sorry to be a bother. None of these gifts are from your mom. That's okay. She gave you your wonderful heirloom, sort of. Or at the very least strongly implied that she wanted you to have it, you think. You were a little young at the time, like literally a baby. With everything that's going on, you really think you'd rather keep this close. Okay, it's the same thing. I think we're at the very end here. Your precious heirloom isn't magic, right? Because that's not real, but monsters are, you guess? There's a lot to incorporate into the old worldview this evening. Okay, I think we're done. Oh, no, right, easy bake oven. And ruin your precious heirloom by melting it? Okay, it's a very weak oven, but still, no. Alright, oh, calendar. Something else I can interact with? Your mom left you this heirloom, gosh, what was it, 10 or 11 years ago? You're not exactly sure, despite this calendar helpfully displaying both the year and the month. Weird, you've never thought about it before, but that's definitely weird for a calendar to do. Your precious heirloom from your mother isn't a branded LF product, not a notebook, or a silly pen, or perhaps a pencil case. It's some kind of doodad? Alright. Looks like the coast is clear for now. What the hell's up with this house? Better hurry to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon, before that crafty old serpent... serpent, you mean snake, can get a drop on you. So, should I get my old weapon from the hall closet, and then head up to the attic, right? Shh. Affirmative. Also refrain from excess chatter. Over. Oh, right, yeah. Bye. Could alert monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going by. Can't be too careful in an espionage game, Joey. Silence Golden. Over. Dude, shut up. Remember one time on training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut, who boy really landed us in a pickle, over? You've never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye. Over and click. Okay, we have so much to interact with. Also, holy crap, this game is loud. Okay, actually we don't have a whole lot to interact with here. Look. It is a globe-like sculpture with an arrow that conveniently alerts you to the location of the ceiling. Ah, so that's where it is. Thank you, globe-like structure. Spin. Oh, they actually animated it. Nice. You give it a tap. Wow, look at it go. Well, that was stimulating. Key. Equally mysterious. No, you take that back. What were you thinking? Your heirloom is at least 7 Babysitters Club's mysteries more mysterious than that globe-like sculpture. That's a huge gulf, and a difference of degree is a difference of kind. You've always felt this to be true. Yeah, so we can go through there, but I want to interact with everything. These crazy masks are nuts. The hell is this? This thing's always giving you the creeps, but that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart. You're not even sure he wants out. Just look at him. Oh, we get this, like, creepy chest thing. It's your mother's jewelry box, a priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. Your mom's jewelry box. This is where you found your heirloom. When you were very young, not long after what happened. It was just nestled there among her fine, beautiful jewels, and you just took it. You just had this feeling like you had to keep it safe. Maybe you wanted something of hers just to be just for you. Oh, we got it open, but it doesn't look like we actually got anything from it. The hell is this? Jude insisted the terrified horse was being abducted. Your counter-argument completely schooled him. This painting now commemorates your triumph and particularly spectacular equine nativity. Nope, friends brought him a specific surprise. The lightning sword was only a clever distraction, masking a secret abduction. Can I key on the painting? Nope, can't key on the painting. From the first and last dart gun war with Jude, Belinda here provides great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. You tried to distract him with your tap dancing, and then stick a dart on him. It didn't work at all. She seems unimpressed. For such a beautiful work of art, she has lousy taste. This gun can shoot a stream of water up to 50 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. Equip. You don't use guns. No way. It might rust, or tarnish, or whatever bad thing happens to precious heirlooms when they get stupid gun water on them. This lady was just hanging out in her altogether... Wait. Hanging out in her altogether. Which... You mean, who are you to judge? Except for it made you feel slightly uncomfortable. So, you turned her up a little... You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever. You were like 8. Oh yeah. I think I actually recognize this painting. That would be kind of a weird thing to have around 8-year-olds. As a kid, my parents brought me to a Renaissance-era sculpture museum, which, in retrospect, would have probably been enlightening if I wasn't, like, Uh-oh. Oh. If I wasn't, like, crotch height for everybody. This is some more shit. Holy crap, how much is there? What can I interact with? He's got some kind of crazy... everything? Look. This is the door to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon, but really, why would anyone ever want to? It's full of nerd stink and goober crud. Not to mention it's where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. No way, your mom left it to you, and Jude probably wouldn't even care about it, because it doesn't have anything to do with aliens. Those are amusing little things. What is this? It's like a light bright. Your light bright! Hours of fun, with the number of hours and degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination, which in your case, means many hours and a lot of fun. Very occasionally, your precious heirloom shines eerily in the dark, not unlike the light bright. You can't remember exactly when this happened, but you can picture it clearly in your mind's eye that you're so clearly in your mind's eye that you're certain it's true. So I might as well admit this. I have I don't know if I call it like Let's Player's dyslexia, but I definitely will not always read purely accurately. I try really hard, but sometimes my eyes read faster than my mouth, and I get a little tripped up. Anyway, let's take a look at this thing. Whatever the heck this is. I've always been a bit creeped out by the monster in the water. It feels like the eye is following you, but only sometimes. The lamp's not even plugged in, but there's at least 9 possible light sources in your immediate area, so maybe it got lost in the typically well-illuminated shuffle. You don't know. Those two don't share a visual motif. On the other hand, maybe that's what the locked dresser wants you to think. Okay, no, the key doesn't fit, which is a shame because you take back what you thought before. There's some aesthetic similarities for sure. It's the hallway closet. If memory serves, there's a box full of old belongings of yours in there. You wonder if it has what you're looking for. But first, we look at everything else. Oh, dude, they have a street shark! Yes! I specifically had this toy as a kid. It was awesome, actually. I mean, it was kind of like weird and rubbery, but I thought it was really cool. Compared to like standard toy fare, it was a bit of a higher order, honestly. What else do we got around here? I'm just gonna keep looking around at shit that I can interact with. Well, we don't have to worry about monsters. A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here, too, that you don't play with much anymore. Basically, a pile of useless trash. You get lost or broken or stolen or worse. You don't know what's worse than those things, but it's clearly on the table if you dump your precious treasure in this loose pile of stuff. It does look like the things to interact with are slowly starting to peter out, which is good. You're loath to touch it and disturb whatever astronomically improbable equilibrium is at play. Best to just leave it be. But what if I use the key? As you approach the spiraling coils of the slinky with your heirloom in hand, the metal gets a little warm, and it begins to vibrate slightly. Just as quickly as it started, it stops. You don't think it has anything to do with the attic door, but it certainly was weird. Wait, is that... Oh, I think that's one of the Problem Sleuth characters. Sort of, it's hard to tell. A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too, that you don't play with that much anymore. Basically, a pile of useless trash. I would totally play like a gamified version of Problem Sleuth. That'd be amazing. Okay, same deal. Okay, let's go into the closet unless there's something else that I could... Oh, look. Hallway seems spookier from the side. Oh wait, there's a second section of that. Frankly, you feel a little spookier yourself, just basking in its spooky aura. Alright, let's exit through here. I really like this game. It's an adventure game, which is always kind of like a limiting experience, sort of. Jude recommended you grab your strife weapon from the hall closet and head up to the attic as quick as you can. You're sticking with that plan for now. Alright, fine. I love the fact that they have multiple angles for each of these places, too. You think back to before, back when this closet door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now your guess is even more reasonable. Look, that box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach. I wonder what your next step should be. Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to the problem. If you could just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off this shelf. Search. You can't search the box while it's still up on that shelf. Well, we learned the stamp ability. Oh, that's a nice animation. Look. Wonder what's stashed in here. Nothing fragile, you hope. Search. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. That'll come in handy. Oh, hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep caches of these all over. Never know when you'll need to treat a pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click, no dice. Another battery problem? You open it up. Wait, there's no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude. Found my old strife weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs. Crap, forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over. Fine. Okay, but I'm not going to take especially good care of them. Please protect Mulder at all costs. Over. Ah, you and Mulder. This gully pog is obviously where it's at. Terms unacceptable. Keep them safe. She's yours. Over. So I guess I head up to the attic now? That's the plan. Over. Better shake a leg then. Affirmative. Over and out. Except for now we try the pogs and everything. It would have made more sense to just leave them in the closet. You tried to feed this to one of them. Wait, one of the few things in this hallway that doesn't have a mouth. Very tenacious, Joey. Light bread is not a toy for pets. Arrange the pegs such that they will, when the switch is flicked, be illuminated and form a charming picture. It is a pretty abstract concept for an animal to grasp. No. Use the pegs, not the pogs. Light bright needs its pegs. Pogging is not recommended. Oh my god. How much can I interact with here? Actually, less than you'd think, which is good. You got your strife weapon back. Time to head up to the attic, right? You're taking a leap of faith with Jude on this one, but he seems to at least think he knows what he's talking about. Yummy bits. She doesn't look hungry. She doesn't look strong. She does look strong, however. One day you hope to be as strong as this beautiful, powerful, giant woman. Pogs. You cast a few tokens before the feet of the local totem of combat. You feel her gratitude pour out in a wave after wave of power, getting stronger. You can do anything. No, it's just gone. Oh well. Okay, gun the pogs. Fuck. Sounds like a recipe for sogs. You know this joke is bad, but you don't really care, because you don't like pogs or guns. Yummy bits. If you could somehow rig this thing to exclusively fire treats into the expectant mouths of cute animals. No, it's not safe. They might choke. Curse you again, guns. Right, Pringles cans. Why didn't you put the pogs in those instead of in your flashlight? A sudden rush of disgust threatens to overwhelm your senses as you realize those Pringle cans may be full of pogs. You bury this thought like a just-strung child covering a half-smashed, twitching wasp under frantic fistfuls of dirt. Hiding some pet treats in Jude's Pringles cans would be a pretty good prank, but the specter of running out of treats later, right when you meet a cute new animal friend, looms large. You don't understand the function of this gaudy, goofy thing. Plus, get a load of this globe with the arrow through it. You admit you don't actually know what the heck this thing is, despite being perched right outside your bedroom door. But you're basically positive it's not a birdcage, so there's no reason to stock it with tasty treats. Can I go back in my room? Oh my god, I can go back in my room. Can I interact with these things? Please tell me no. Oh my god, I can. This entire episode is going to be use item on thing. Oh, we are going to be here forever. I might actually have to stop this. You know what? I will leave it up to you guys. You guys are going to have to tell me when to stop, because holy shit, they wrote a thing for everything. A wizard is not a pet. It's a powerful ally, but it cannot be tamed. Like their beards, they are regal, resplendent, and incurably unruly. You rifle through the pogs. No, wizards. You're not surprised. Wizards are pretty out right now. It'd be a different story if he was like a mutant wizard from the future or something. They couldn't make enough pogs of him then. What a cute idea. You could warm the treats up a little bit before passing them to an excited pet. In fact, this idea is so good you've actually had it before. And done it. Your dog gave no obvious sign that they preferred the warmed up treat. But you could tell. Oh yeah. Pogs. The little light bulb cooker is too weak to function as a garbage incinerator. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Treats for cuties. You'll leave him a couple, just for fun. But wait, what if one of those monsters smells the treats and breaks in here and thinks the meat smell is from your stuffed animals? And no, you can't. You can't risk it. You give Jude a lot of sass about his pogs, but you guess maybe you're a little childish. With all these stuffed animals and games and whatever. You're too old for this stuff. You really actually don't know. You guess you'd know what you're supposed to be like at your age if maybe you had more friends your own age, or like a mom maybe. Your babysitter tells you you're perfect, but that's what she's always said your whole life. So she's clearly not a trustworthy source. Because otherwise she'd have told you what was wrong with you. You gently place a pet treat inside the cottony belly of your sweet puppy surprise. There. No, so much more efficient than crushing it up with your hands and trying to force it down her non-existent esophagus. Not that you know anything about that, of course. Can I not pog? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, we put the Scully one in the pog thing. I'm sorry, I skipped that. I clicked too much because I was confused. Search. Your secrets are safe in the loving belly of a dog. Yeah, so the Scully pog is there. I'm sorry I skipped that. Holy shit, this keeps going forever. No pogs in this batch. Wait, in this batch feature a junior veterinarian, or any veterinarian really. It's all just cartoon characters and graffiti gangs? It's a cute idea, but it wouldn't be safe. A pet might smell the treat and get all excited and then try and chew their way into the medkit and hurt themselves. There's a little pair of scissors in there, after all, and some peroxide and some gauze. None of that is good for pets to try and eat. A computer isn't a pet, but it is a treat. Well, sometimes. A lot of other times it's just really frustrating. You wish there was some quick and easy way to buy pogs using the computer. Then you could maybe sell these for some fast cash. You kind of tap the pet treats against the open mouths of the baby animals on the poster to simulate the process of feeding them. Tastes good, doesn't it? Your home is certainly running out of their suppers. Deal with it, moms. Oh, ruining their suppers, not running out of. The momming animals would never let their little babies anywhere near these pogs because they would be a choking hazard. And also because the momming animals clearly have great taste. How much longer? Everything forever. Oh, no. From the back of the box, the bold invasive genetic procedures that produce the manthrochaps and all their resplendence also left them with a debilitating allergy to almost all forms of sustenance. Feed your manthrochaps from their wet whistle flasks, or not at all, lest they suppurate and then separate. You're not 100% sure what that last part means. or if it's an actual thing your toy can do, but you're 100% sure you don't want to see it. Isn't that a, that's gotta be a Gremlins reference. These little relics of cultural offal are so far beneath his dignity, you're unsure he'd even perceive them. Make a little stack of them and he'd be sure to slip on the invisible hazard, possibly falling to his death. What an enticing and perplexing mystery for the Manthro Chap Justice Division. Oh my god, we have so much to read. This is like 4 novels plus. Lots of these games have cute pets in them. Is cute pets? Yes, no? Is one of the primary criteria of your purchase matrix. Pogs. Like 60% of these are Mortal Kombat, but that's less of a game and more of a long national nightmare of excessive violence and mediocre gameplay. Yeah, I actually kind of liked Mortal Kombat. You push the pet treat against the TV. You like to do this when there's a cute dog in one of your games, or a cute cat, or almost any other animal, really. You don't even have to be cute. You just like doing this. Some Pogs feature characters from TV shows, but you guess that's more expensive. Because a lot of them are just random garbage, as opposed to the others, which are licensed, specific garbage. Now the posters. Can you make friends with the enemies in Second Mom? You hope so. A game that let you befriend your enemies instead of killing them would be just the best in your book. For a second I thought the music had actually stopped because I've been in here for so long. You're not going to encourage this little guy any further. Don't encourage him. We got an achievement for that. Oh, she's a treat, no mistake. Just look at that smile. Wait, that. Okay, I think that's our first typo. That dress, those legs. Okay, you don't mean to be a perv, but geez, Ginger. The best part where you get to be friends with a cute baby monster is the best. You never actually finish this game, but you assume the cute baby monster eventually goes off to monster college and becomes a monster doctor. It's beautiful. Oh, you sweet summer child. You envision the pet treat slowly, carefully descending into complete a line. The line disappears, but the treat lingers. Ain't that always how it goes? Oh gosh, you don't even know if these are safe for luck dragons. Just kidding, everything is safe for luck dragons, because they are not real. And as such, they are never in any actual danger. They make great pets. Oh, it's a treat alright, but no pets allowed. Princess Sheikah has the best treats. All of the wounded magical animal companions are so excited when she opens her treat basket galaxy and shares them with everyone. It's your favorite part, besides the healing. You love the healing. Acorn Shadow would bite your entire hand off, up to the elbow possibly even, if you so much as dared approach it with a treat. You'd be spurting blood everywhere, screaming like the Dickens, and the Shadow who clops would just be standing there, guzzling your hands. The Tale of the Haunted Pet Treat. That's all you got so far. You're still workshopping it. Yeah, there's some Bubsies in the mix. Bubsies in the mix? A branding synergy formed in the fires of hell. Block Hustle is a much better game than Pogs, which can barely be called a game at all. Turns out there was a Pogs cartoon series. It was bad. 5 husbands and no kids. Old Ginger had the right idea. No kids, no stupid crap like Pogs all over your nice hardwood floors. Oh, the bounty hunter just has no time for garbage discs. She's too busy being incredible, and good, and strong, and brave. This movie predated the whole Pog explosion by like a decade, so there aren't any Pogs of it. A big point in its favor, frankly. No magical animal companion heal rescue is a Japanese Japanimation, and they do not have Pogs in Japan. You think. You haven't personally checked or anything. Looking at your hot steppin' poster, and then at these stupid Pogs, it can be hard to believe you and your brother are actually related. You don't really dwell on it, though, because you're already back to looking at your poster. The colorful, aesthetic, and slightly too dark for children tone of Acorn Shadow lends itself well to Pogs. You're forced to admit, it doesn't make you like Pogs more, it just makes you like Acorn's Shadow a little less. Okay, we already did that one. Nope, they don't have any Pogs in Canada yet. Lucky jerks. Lucky, polite, sweet, socially conscious jerks. Holy shit, we're still going. You suppose you could fit Pogs into each of the little windows and make a miniature Pog museum if you're so inclined. You're not, though. You're more inclined not to. They don't quite fit. Maybe you could use them to block a column, adding an extra level of strategy to the game, and adding an extra layer of treat crumbs to your carpet. What carpet? Can I use them on each other? Careful not to mix these up. You'd hate to reach for a critter treat, or come back with like a wren, or a Stimpy, or a Doug Finney. Your mom loved animals. As well you know. She had the grace of a gazelle, and the ferocity of a much angrier gazelle. You shaved down the edges of the pog with a toothy side of your heirloom. It will now be used to solve lots of different puzzles throughout your house. Good work. Just kidding, you don't do that. Because that would be ridiculous, and an insult to your puzzling skills. Oh, we're still not done yet. I missed this one. You don't want to get this garish garbage anywhere near your beautiful print. What kind of dog would she be? An end pointer? Wow. Wow, that was terrible. Two of your most treasured possessions, like the ballerina, your heirloom, though still seems determined to turn. You're not sure where this idea came from. You always get like this when you look at your ballet poster for a while. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank God. We spent this entire episode clicking on things. I mean, that's kind of the point, but like... I was kind of hoping we'd do... Oh, no, shit. We have the calendar. Oh my God. We are not going to beat this game. This might actually be a grossly lengthy series as a result. Nothing about pogs on your calendar this month. Gosh, what a dork you must be. Yep, buy more pet treats is already on there. 4 times, actually. You don't ever want to run out. You guess you should really start writing to remember to get food for yourself, too. Diet plan. Only feed pets. Alright, I think we're golden. Let's get out of here. And by that I mean interact with this. That sounds like a great way to end up with the rats in the attic stairway. Wait, you think back to your zoo books. Rats don't just spontaneously generate inside cluttered houses in rural areas. Even if you do scatter pet treats around these nice rodent-friendly junk piles. Squirrels now. You get squirrels in a heartbeat. Honestly, there's probably some pogs in this pile of junk already. They're like roaches. Despite its cute name, Slinky is not a pet. Slinky is more like an instrument or an appliance, or maybe an object to art? There we go. Wow, when considered together, these popular toys are actually pretty terrible. You're sort of astonished that anyone ever had fun with them. I had some fun with the Slinky for like a little while. You could do some weird tricks, and then they get tangled, then they'd be worthless. And then broken. That sounds like a... Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, I've probably missed some stuff, and you guys have... will totally point that out for me. But, we're going in the attic now. Actually, no we're not. Haha, that's funny. We're actually doing it on the next episode. Holy shit, we've been here forever. Oh, you're gonna need to add some D-cell batteries if you want this flashlight to serve any purpose other than emergency pog storage container and very poorly designed paperweight. And then we just have dance, which we can't do yet. Cool. Well, one way or another, I guess I will see you guys in the next episode of this. Oh, hello. Beautiful, comfortable satin ballet slippers, like dancing on a cloud. Unlike the canvas shoes you wear for class, which are like dancing on a far less luxurious cloud. These are your tap shoes. They enable you to tap dance. Your tap dancing lessons also deserve a little credit. Can I just interact with these? Yep, this was your mom's, but you aren't sure what it is. It looks like a key, but to what? You have a deep down feeling that it's important somehow. Better keep it close. Pet treats. Animals love these, except the most dangerous animal of all. Man, wow. Blew your mind for a second there. Jude's Pogs. There's a cool Scully one, but the rest are all dumb cartoons, vague, rebellious graffiti, and bad video games. Okay, there we go. We are officially done with all the crap I could probably interact with. I don't know if I want to keep doing this. As cool as it is, it's also extremely, extremely time-consuming. Maybe if we, like, used it on the more interesting things or something, or maybe I keep doing it. I really don't know how long this is, because honestly, if the, I guess I'll have to look it up. If you can get through the first act in only a couple hours, then I'm more than willing to read some extra stuff just to flesh it out. Because the writing is actually really amusing. It's just like, if this is going to triple the length of the game, that scares me. Only if it's actually, like, really long already. I don't know. I'll look it up after this. But like I was saying, I will see you guys in the next episode of Hiveswap. So I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.